Have you or someone you love ever struggled with joint pain, poor digestion, or skin issues? And just thought, well, that's part of getting older. You know that feeling when you watch your mom wince as she gets up from her favorite chair, or when your dad quietly pushes his plate away after dinner because his stomach just doesn't feel right anymore. What if I told you there's something sitting in your kitchen right now, probably tucked away in your pantry or baking cabinet, that might help ease all of those symptoms and more? For so many seniors, everyday health problems become this silent burden that they carry. They don't want to complain, they don't want to worry their families, so they just endure. The morning stiffness that takes longer to shake off, the burning sensation after meals that makes eating less enjoyable, the dry, itchy skin that makes them self-conscious. But what if I told you that one common household item, yes, something as simple as baking soda, might just hold the key to natural, gentle relief for many of these challenges? In this video, we're uncovering 7 surprising ways baking soda can support senior health, from easing arthritis discomfort to helping with acid reflux, from soothing irritated skin to supporting better digestion. You'll want to stick around to hear number 7. It's the one most people never talk about, but it could genuinely change your life or the life of someone you care about. If you've ever used baking soda for anything other than baking, maybe cleaning, maybe a home remedy your grandmother taught you, comment yes, I have below. I'd love to see how many of us have been using this secret tool without knowing its full power. And don't forget to subscribe to Elder Wisdom for more thoughtful tips that help you or your loved ones age with comfort, dignity, and clarity. Number 1. Relieves heartburn and acid reflux. Picture this, your father is sitting quietly after dinner and you notice him rubbing his chest with this uncomfortable look on his face. You ask if he's okay and he just waves it off. Oh, it's nothing, just a little indigestion. But you've noticed it happening more often now. After his favorite pasta dish, after that Sunday barbecue, even after what seems like the simplest meals, that burning sensation, that uncomfortable pressure, it's becoming his unwelcome dinner companion. Here's what's happening. As we age, our stomachs sometimes produce more acid than we need, or our bodies become less efficient at neutralizing it. Baking soda sodium bicarbonate acts as a natural antacid. It literally neutralizes stomach acid within minutes, bringing that cooling relief that can make the difference between a comfortable evening and a restless night. Now, many people reach for those colorful antacids full of artificial ingredients, or they just ignore the discomfort altogether, thinking it's just part of getting older. But sometimes the gentlest solution is the most effective one. Half a teaspoon of baking soda stirred into a glass of water can bring relief. But here's the important part. This isn't for long-term daily use. Think of it as your emergency comfort tool, not your everyday medicine. If heartburn is happening regularly, that's a conversation to have with your doctor. But for those occasional flare-ups, this simple remedy has been helping families for generations. But baking soda doesn't just help what's happening inside your body, it can also soothe what's troubling you on the outside. Number 2. Soothes itchy skin and rashes. Your mother complains that her skin feels dry and irritated, especially during these harsh winter months. She's constantly applying lotion, but it never seems to be enough. Her arms feel rough, her legs itch, and she's embarrassed by the redness that seems to appear out of nowhere. You've tried different moisturizers, different soaps, but nothing seems to give her lasting comfort. Here's what's often overlooked. It's not just about moisture, it's about pH balance. As our skin ages, it becomes more alkaline, which can lead to irritation and that uncomfortable itchy feeling. Baking soda naturally balances pH and has mild anti-inflammatory properties that can calm irritated skin from the outside in. The mistake most people make is thinking that more moisturizer is always the answer. They layer on creams and lotions, but they forget about the importance of pH balance, the foundation that makes everything else work better. Try adding a quarter cup of baking soda to a warm, not hot bath, or mix a small amount with water to create a gentle paste for spot treatment. It's like giving your skin a reset button. Many people notice the difference after just 1 or 2 baths. The itching calms down, the redness fades, and that uncomfortable tightness starts to ease. Speaking of discomfort, what about those aching joints that make everyday activities feel like such a challenge? Number 3. Eases joint pain, especially from arthritis. I want you to think about a grandfather who loved gardening, who used to spend hours tending to his tomatoes and roses, who found peace and purpose in nurturing life from the soil. But now he avoids the garden because his knees hurt too much. Those hands that once worked so skillfully now ache when he tries to grip his tools. The joy has been stolen by pain. And that breaks your heart because you know how much that garden meant to him. Here's something fascinating that researchers have discovered. Baking soda may help reduce inflammation by actually calming your body's immune response. When your immune system is constantly fighting, which often happens with arthritis, it creates this cycle of inflammation and pain. Baking soda can help break that cycle by creating a more alkaline environment in your body. Too often, people think that only heavy medications or expensive creams can help with joint pain. They overlook natural remedies that have been quietly helping people for decades, thinking they're too simple to be effective. Some people find relief by drinking baking soda water, but this needs to be done carefully and ideally with your doctor's guidance, especially if you have high blood pressure or heart conditions. A warm bath with baking soda can also provide soothing relief for aching joints. The warmth opens up your circulation while the baking soda works on inflammation. But relief isn't just about joints. What about keeping things moving smoothly inside your body, like your digestion? Number 4, aids digestive health and bloating. You hear the complaints, "My stomach feels so heavy after meals," or "I feel so bloated I can't even wear my favorite dress anymore." It's not just uncomfortable, it's affecting quality of life. Meals become something to endure rather than enjoy. Social gatherings become stressful because you're worried about how you'll feel afterward. As we age, our digestive systems sometimes need a little extra support. Baking soda's alkaline nature helps neutralize excess acid in your stomach and may support better overall digestion. It's like giving your digestive system a gentle reset, helping it work more efficiently and comfortably. The mistake many seniors make is just accepting this discomfort as inevitable. They think, well, I'm getting older, so of course my stomach doesn't work as well. But sometimes gentle support is all your body needs to function more comfortably. Occasional use of baking soda water after meals, maybe once or twice a week when you're feeling particularly uncomfortable, can provide that gentle digestive support. It's not about taking it every day, it's about having a natural tool available when you need it most. And here's a benefit that few people talk about, but it's one that can really affect your confidence and how you feel about yourself. Number 5. Boosts oral health. Picture a senior with sensitive teeth who now avoids cold water, ice cream, even their favorite iced tea. They don't realize that bacteria buildup could be making their sensitivity worse, and they're missing out on simple pleasures because of oral discomfort. Baking soda is incredibly effective at removing plaque and neutralizing the acids in your mouth that bacteria love to feed on. It's actually gentler than many commercial toothpastes, which can be too abrasive for sensitive teeth and gums. The mistake people often make is brushing too hard with harsh toothpastes, thinking that more scrubbing equals cleaner teeth. But sometimes gentler is better, especially for mature mouths. Try using baking soda as a gentle toothpaste alternative once or twice a week. Just dip your toothbrush in a small amount of baking soda and brush gently. Many people notice their teeth feel cleaner and look brighter, and their sensitivity decreases over time. Now let's talk about something most people would never expect baking soda to help with. Something that can be deeply embarrassing but affects more people than you might think. Number 6. Neutralizes body odor naturally. We need to talk about those embarrassing moments when you notice an odor, even after regular showers, even with all the usual hygiene routines. It's something that can make you self-conscious, make you want to avoid close contact with the people you love most. As our bodies change with age, sometimes our usual deodorants and soaps aren't enough. Baking soda naturally absorbs moisture and neutralizes the bacteria that cause odor. It gets to the root of the problem, rather than just masking it. Many people rely on strong, chemical-heavy deodorants that can actually irritate aging skin, creating a cycle where the irritation makes the problem worse. Mix a small amount of baking soda with water to create a paste and apply it to your underarms after showering. It's incredibly effective, completely natural, and gentle on sensitive skin. You can also add a little to your regular deodorant to boost its effectiveness. And finally, here's perhaps the most mysterious and important benefit of all, one that even some doctors debate. Number 7. May support kidney function with caution. Some seniors are told their kidneys are slowing down, but they don't really understand what that means or what they can do about it. They worry about dialysis, about their health declining, about becoming a burden on their families. It's a fear that keeps many people awake at night. Here's what emerging research suggests. Sodium bicarbonate baking soda may actually help slow kidney function decline in some people. Some studies show it can help reduce the acid load on your kidneys, potentially preserving function longer. And this is crucial, this is not something you try on your own. This is absolutely not a DIY cure. It must be guided by a doctor who understands your specific health situation. The dosing, the timing, the monitoring. All of this requires medical supervision, but it's something worth discussing with your healthcare provider if you're concerned about kidney health. Why do some doctors recommend it, while others warn against it? That's a conversation worth having in the comments below. What has your experience been with natural remedies versus traditional medicine? It's tough watching someone you love face constant discomfort, whether it's pain that makes them move more slowly, digestion issues that make them dread meals, or fatigue that steals their energy for the things they once enjoyed. Sometimes you feel helpless, like you're watching their world get smaller and smaller, and there's nothing you can do about it. But here's what I want you to remember. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by prescriptions and problems, it's actually empowering to know there are simple, natural tools that can offer relief right from your kitchen. These aren't miracle cures, but they're gentle allies in the journey of aging with dignity and comfort. If even one of these solutions sounds like it might help you or someone you care about, try it out safely or bring it up in conversation with your doctor today. Sometimes the smallest steps can bring the biggest changes in how we feel day to day. Getting older doesn't mean giving up comfort. It doesn't mean accepting pain as inevitable or losing the joy in simple pleasures. With love, patience, and the right tools, sometimes tools as simple as baking soda, seniors can live with dignity, comfort, and ease. Today we talked about 7 smart ways baking soda may support senior health, from easing arthritis and heartburn to boosting oral hygiene and even potentially supporting kidney function. These are gentle, natural approaches that work alongside modern medicine, not instead of it. Which of these benefits surprised you the most? Or have you ever tried baking soda for any of these reasons? I'd love to hear what worked for you or what didn't work. Comment below and let's start a conversation about natural remedies and caring for ourselves and our loved ones. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. It really helps other families find this information when they need it most. And consider subscribing to Elder Wisdom for more natural tips and thoughtful health advice for seniors and their families. We're building a community of people who care about aging with grace and dignity. Thank you so much for watching. And thank you for caring enough about your health or your loved one's health to seek out this information. Stay wise, stay caring, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other.